going to die. She had the last stage of Hodgkin's lymphoma. She remained positive throughout the treatment. She was joking around with the nurses, but it was the fight of her life. And she promised everyone she loved that she wasn't going to be another statistic. She was going to find a way to beat Hodgkin's lymphoma. And she is in remission now.
All right.
She is in remission. Not only is she in remission, she had a great season last year with the DB lacrosse team. They had a lot of big wins, and she was able to get back on the field and play, and that was a great season for you girls, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, 75% save rate.
Yeah, you don't miss my daughter's shots in practice, do you?
She doesn't miss me blocking them either, so it's all good.
What a great story. I mean, just a great story. She thought that she was going to die, and she's here now. Tell me about that fight. Tell me what it was like when you found out you got Hodgkin's lymphoma.
It was like nothing else before in my life. It's kind of one of those moments where you can't tell the difference between real life and TV anymore. That kind of stuff never seems to happen to anyone I know. So when it did, the first thing that came to mind was how lucky I was to live in Phoenix with PCH, to have my parents and all my family living in Arizona, and I knew that even when times get tough, that I could have an amazing support system here.
What did your mom tell you when you asked her if you were going to die?
She said, "You can't die yet. You got a lot more to do. And I brought you into this world, so I'm not going to let you go out."
What did the doctors say to you?
The doctors told me all positive things, a lot of things about, 8 months and then in remission, or, we can do this through chemo. And I never thought chemo would ever be a positive thing, but when you're done in 8 months, it can be positive.
Did they tell you what the success rate was to beat it? You were in the last stage of it.
Yeah, stage 4B, which is the last of the last, but thankfully Hodgkin's is one of those things where you never hear about it because it does so well.
When did you find out you were in remission?
October 8th, I think. October 8th of 2013?
No, 12.
12.
So it's been almost 2 years you've been in remission.
Almost 2 years, and I'm moving every day like it's the last.
How great was this hospital to you?
I couldn't have been in a better place. There's so many things that I have to thank for this hospital, and one of them is I don't think I would have came out as positively. I wouldn't be able to joke around with my nurses if I was in some dingy, sterile hospital. This is the place where you want to be.
Did you feel comfortable here?
More comfortable than anything, especially with the therapy dogs.
Yeah, the therapy dogs, they probably helped you out a lot, right?
Oh yeah, mom's allergic, so we don't get much dogs at home.
You ready for a big season with DB lacrosse this year?
Absolutely, I'm ready to take some names.
All right, got some good players coming back. I'm sure Gabs is going to come and help you guys work out with you a little bit.
Oh yeah, we got a whole new recruitment of freshmen that I'm ready to whip in.
All right, and hopefully you'll watch her play in college.
I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, she's going to miss you guys, you girls, but we'll definitely be around the team. We'll definitely come watch you and the DB girls lacrosse team. But what a great story. We're so happy that you are here today. So happy that you beat this. I want you to give out the phone number. I'm going to have somebody bring out the phone number for anybody that's ever dealt with cancer before, for anybody that's ever been in a situation that Hannah is in. You know how important it is to get these donations. You know how important it is. You've done a lot of fundraising yourself. You do a lot of speaking. You surprised us. You were speaking at one of the events. You brought almost $1,500 in that you raised from PCH. You know how important it is to raise money. Tell everybody what phone number to call and why it's so important.
The number is 602-933-4567. And I know every single parent in the state of Arizona would be more than happy to pay for their child's safety. So $20 is worth paying for another child.
And we're going to call out all the lacrosse players, aren't we? I mean, every guy, every lacrosse player out there, any family from a lacrosse player, we've got to get them to step up and donate, don't we?
Oh yeah, my coach should be somewhere out there, and if he hasn't called yet, I don't know. I'm running out practice.
That's right. Maybe no running at all. We need to get all of the lacrosse players in the valley. Here's a girl that was in the last stage possible for Hodgkin's lymphoma. She beat it. She's in remission. She's playing lacrosse now for DB. Let's call out all the lacrosse players out there, guys and girls, moms and dads. If you got a kid that plays, to donate on Hannah's behalf. 602-933-4567.
Sounds perfect to me.
Thanks, sweetie.
Very cool. I don't want to play her tic-tac-toe.